Class 11th, subject physics. Let us see logarithm and anti-logarithm, part 3. Logarithm and anti-logarithm, part 3. In this part, we will study how to find sine, cosine, and tangent of any given angle. Similarly, sine inverse, cos inverse, and tan inverse of any given number, as well as the reciprocal of the four figure numbers. So if any number is having four digits, then we will find its reciprocal, and therefore let us proceed one by one. First point will be sine and sine inverse. Sine and sine inverse. So in order to find the value of sine of any given angle, if that angle is given in terms of only degrees, then we can find its value from the natural sine table. So like this table will be provided to us, which is natural sine. It will be having the first column in which degrees are given from 0 to 89. So like this, from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 89 degrees, these angles will be given in terms of degrees. Then next to it, there will be vertical columns which are marked in terms of 0 minute, 6 minutes, 12 minutes, 18 minutes, 24 minutes up to 54 minutes. That means all these columns will be marked in terms of minutes, and which will be the multiples of 6, that is 0, 6, 12, 18, 24 minutes, and their respective values of sine will be provided to us. Similarly, next to it there will be mean difference starting from 1 minute to 5 minutes. Their respective values of mean differences will be given in this table. Now if any given angle is given in terms of only degrees, then in order to find the value of sine of that angle, we will have to first find the value of that angle in terms of degrees in the first column, and then we will have to move horizontally in these vertical columns for respective number of minutes. Now if the angle is given in terms of degrees only and not minutes, then we can find its value of sine in the very first column, for which 0 minute will be there, and therefore for example for 10 degree we can find value of sine 10 in the very first column. Similarly for 15 degree or 20 degree, these are the values in the first column. So if the angle is expressed in terms of only degrees, then in the column of 0 minutes, that value given will represent sine of that given angle. Instead of that, if any angle is given in terms of degrees and minutes, then first of all we will have to find that angle in terms of degrees in the very first column. Then we will proceed horizontally such that the number of minutes given in this table will be just close and small to that of given value of minutes. Then its respective value will be found, and then if there is mean difference, then that respective mean difference will be added to this value, so that we will get sine of that given angle. So in this case, the mean difference will be always added to these values of these sine of vertical columns. That mean difference will be always added. The reason behind it will be that if you consider sine of 0, it is 0, and sine 90 is equal to 1. That means value of sine of the angles will now increase from 0 to 1 for 0 degree to 90 degree, and therefore as value of sine of that angle increases from 0 to 90 degree, therefore we will have to add that mean difference in the respective value. And therefore, in order to solve these numericals, how to proceed, let us see. So we will consider first of all example to find sine of that given angle. The very first example is sine of 50 degree, and therefore we will have to consider the sine 50. That means we will have to consider this table, and as it is sine 50, there are no minutes, therefore we will consider only in the 0th column for sine 50. So in the very first column of degree, it is here 50 degree, and then in the 0th minute column we will get 7660. 7660, this will be value of sine 50, and therefore 0.7660, 0.7660, this will be the value of sine 50. Similarly, another example we will consider it as sine 65 degree. Again, it is expressed in terms of degrees only, and therefore in this table again we will consider sine 65. So if you consider 65, it comes here 65, and its value is now here 0.9063. There are no minutes, and therefore directly we can find in the 0 minute column, that is 0.9063, 0.9063, this will be the value of sine 65. Then we will proceed further for sine 45 degree 35 minutes. So in this case, first of all, related with this 45 degree, the value will be in the first column, that is here 45 degree. Now the minutes are given here 35 minutes, but our minutes marked here are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 like this, and therefore the smallest closest value to this 35 minute will be here. For this 35 we will get 30. So for this we will get here 30, and this value of this side, that is moving horizontally from this 45 to 30 minutes, that is 0.7133. But here it is given 30 minutes, and in the example it is 35 minutes, that is 5 minute mean difference will be added to it, and therefore respective value of difference of 5 minutes is 10 here. So 0.7133 plus 10, that is 0.7143, and so we can write here 0.7143, that will be the sine of 45 degree 35 minutes. Similarly, again we will consider similar example, that is numerical number 4, that is 85 degree 47 minute. Now for this 85 degree, in the very first column we will find, and then here it is 47 minute, but in our table less than this 47 is 42 minutes, and therefore again we will find, that is 85 degree. So for this 85 degree we will get here. So for this 85 degree, it is here 85 degree, we will move horizontally for 0, 6, then 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, then 42. Now as it is here given 47 minutes, therefore we will proceed in the column of 42. So it is the column of 42 here, and therefore from this column we will proceed further for this column 42 is here, and then here we will consider 85 degree. So in this case 85 degree lies here, So here it is 85 degree, and then we will go for 42 minutes. So here we will get that value 42 minutes, that is 0.9972, 0.9972, but it is for 42 and we are having 47, therefore we will have to consider mean difference of 5 again, that is equal to 1, and therefore it will be 0.9973, 0.9973, it will be written here 0.9973. Now let us find out sine inverse. So in order to find again sine inverse of any given number, again we will have to use the same natural sine table, and therefore our number is first 0.2550, 0.2550, and therefore first of all we will have to find out that 0.2550 is there, and therefore it will be 0.25, 0.25, 0.2550 is there, 0.2550. So here it is 0.2538, which is nearest and small value close to 50, and therefore it is 0.2538, and the respective angle will be 14 degree. So here it is 14 degree. So 14 degree for this 0.2538, but we are given 50, and therefore a mean difference of 12 is there, nearly 12, that is here 11 is there, 11 is there for 4 minutes, and this is for, as it is 0.2538 corresponds to 42 minutes, and these again 4 minutes will be there. So 42 plus 4 means 46 minutes, and degrees are 14 degree. So 14 degree we can write here, 14 degree sine inverse of this is 14 degree 46 minutes. Similarly, again we will consider another example. It is 0.7525, 0.7525. First of all, that number we will have to find out, 0.7525. Again we will proceed here. So 0.7525. So here it will be 0.75, and further it is 25. So here it is 0.7524, which is close to 25, that is 0.7525, it is close, and therefore only one mean difference will be there. So here it is 2 mean difference, so corresponding minute is 1, and here it is 48 minutes, 48 plus 1, 49 minutes, and then the value of degree will be equal to 48 degree. So 48 degree and 49 minutes, that will be the sine inverse of this value. So in this way we can find sine of the given angle as well as sine inverse of any given number. Then second will be cosine and cosine inverse. But in case of cosine and cosine inverse, again the table will be the same. In the first column the angles will be given in terms of degrees starting from 0 and ending at 89 degree. So like this serially given. Then in the multiples of 6, again these minutes are given with the respective values of cosine. Further there will be mean difference, but in order to find cosine of the angle or cosine inverse, we will have to subtract this mean difference. we will have to subtract this mean difference. So again, if the angle is given in terms of only degrees, then we can find its cos value in the very first column of 0 minute directly. But if the angle is given in terms of degrees and minutes, then again we will have to find out degree of that number, then move horizontally in these vertical columns, again find out that value of minutes which is just small as compared with the given minutes, and then find out the mean difference for that respective reading and subtract it from these values. Now here in this case, the cos value of 0 is 0 and cos value of 90 degree is cos 0 will be equal to 1 and for 90 degree it will be 0. That is, in this case of cosine values, as cos 0 is equal to 1 and cos 90 is equal to 0, we can say that the cos values will now decrease from 1 to 0, from 0 degree to 90 degree, and therefore in this case we will have to subtract that mean difference. To find the cosine or cos inverse, we subtract mean difference because the value of cos of the angles from 0 to 90 degree goes on decreasing, and therefore we subtract that mean difference. And therefore let us see first the cosine of 45 degree. So cosine of the 45 degree, that we will have to find. So 45 degree in the very first column will be found. So in the very first column we will find 45 degree. So here it is 45 degree. So for 45 degree is here and 0 minutes are there, therefore 0.7071, 0.7071, this will be the value of cos 45, and therefore we can write directly here 0.7071, 0.7071, that is the value of cos 45. Similarly, next angle is cos 70. Again from the same table, first of all we will find 70. So 70 is here, 70 degrees here in the column of degrees, and the respective value in the 0th minute is 3420, 3420, and therefore it is 0.3420, 0.3420. This will be the direct value of cos of 70. Then we will consider the angle which is given in terms of degrees and minutes. So here cos 35 is given, and therefore for this 35 degree, and here it is 50 minutes, 35 degree 50 minutes. So less than 50 minutes in this column there will be 48. Here there will be 48 minutes like this, and therefore we will consider now 35 degree angle. So 35 degree we will have to find out. So this will be the 35 degree angle, 35 degree. Then proceed up to 48 minute column. So up to 48 minute column, that is this value, and therefore if you proceed here in this way we will get 0.8111, 8111, but our minutes are given there 50 minutes, and therefore mean difference of 2 minutes, that is mean difference of 2 minutes will be equal to 3, and therefore the 0.8111, from this we will have to subtract this 3, and therefore we will get 8108, 8108, and therefore 0.8108, that will be cos of this angle. So here we have to subtract the mean difference. Similarly we will find cos of this angle. Cos 67 degree 25 minute, 67 degree 25 minute. Again we will find 67 degree from the degree column, 67 degree. Then we will have to move to 24 minutes, and 1 minute mean difference we will have to subtract from it, and therefore first of all let us see 67 degree. So from this table 67, so here there will be 67 degree. So for this 67 degree we will proceed as this is for 0, then 6, 12, 18 and 24. So for this 24, that means this value will be nothing but our required value, that is 3843, but it is for 24 minutes, and therefore 0.3843 minus 3, so that it will be 0.3840. 0.3840, this will be the value of cos of 67 degree 25 minutes. And now we will find out cos inverse of 0.3585. So in order to find out cos inverse, again we will consider the natural cosine table, and first of all we will find the number which is nearest to 0.3585. 0.3585. For that closest number we will find 3585. So it will be 0.3585, that is 0.3585. 0.3585, that is 84. 0.3584 corresponds to 69 degree. 0.3584. Our number is given at last 85. So if there is difference of 1, it is largest difference, so as it is we will take as 0.3585 means 84, and it corresponds to 69 degree, and therefore we can write here this will be equal to cos inverse of this will be equal to 69 degree. Then find out cos inverse of 0.5269. 0.5269. Again we will use this table 0.5269. So 0.52. So 0.52 comes here, 0.5269. 0.5269. Here it is 0.5270 in the column of 12 minutes. So 0.5270 in the column of 12 minutes, and the respective value in terms of degree is 58 degree. So it will be 58 degree 12 minutes. 58 degree 12 minutes. So 58 degree 12 minutes. A negligible difference will be neglected in this case to find the values. And now if you consider tangent of any angle or tan inverse of any given number, then same procedure as that of sine and sine inverse will be used there. Again the same procedure for sine and sine inverse will be used in case of tan and tan inverse. So for that purpose again natural tangents table will be provided to us, and the same procedure as that of sine and sine inverse will be used to find the value of that given number. Now we will proceed further, that is third part we will consider here, that is reciprocal of 4-digit numbers. reciprocal of 4-digit numbers. Again, in this case, we will have to subtract the mean difference. So if you consider the reciprocals of 4-digit numbers, then the reciprocal for 4 figure numbers will be provided to us. This table will be provided to us. In the very first column, it will be 1.0 to 9.9. These values will be given in the first column. Then in the second column, vertical columns will be there here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9, and then at last there will be mean difference from 1 to 9 again. 1 to 9 mean difference will be there, but in this case mean difference will be again subtracted, and therefore let us see how to find the reciprocal of given 4-digit number. So the very first example is 1 upon 50. It will be written as 1 upon 5000. So that will be equal to 1 upon 5.0. So 50.00, like this it will be 1 upon 50.00. 4 digits will be there, but it will be written as 5.0, that is 5 into 10 raised to 1. That means we will get 50. So directly we can also write it as 1 upon 5 into 10, that is 50. And therefore once it is written, then we will have to find out the reciprocal of 5.0, and that will be equal to reciprocal of 5.0. we will have to find in the very first column, as there will be no mean difference and all that, and therefore if you consider this table, then here there will be 5.0. 5.0 is here, and in the very first column of 0th column it is 0.2000. It is 0.2000, and into 10 raised to we will get -1, so that it will be equal to 0.02. Similarly, in the second case, it is 1 upon 1500, which will be written as 1 upon 1.5 into 10 raised to 3. That will be equal to, that means we have to find out reciprocal of 1.5, and into 10 raised to 3 will be there. So for this 1.5 mean that reciprocal is 0.6667. 0.6667 into 10 raised to -3. That will be equal to 0.6667 into 10 raised to -3. That means it will be 6.667. It will be written as 6.667 into 10 raised to -4. So this will be the mean, that is the reciprocal of this given number without considering mean difference. Now in this third example, it will be written as it is 1 upon 6.66565. So 1 upon, it will be written as 6.565 into 10 raised to 3. Into 10 raised to 3 it will be written 6.565 into 10 raised to 3. And now we will have to find out reciprocal of this 1 upon 6.5 in the 6th column, and mean difference of 5 column we will have to subtract. So 6.5, if you consider 6.5, it will be here 6.5. Then in the 6th column we will proceed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It is 1524. It is 1524. And in the 5th column mean difference is 1. So it will be 15 In the sixth column it is, for this 6.5 it is 1524 minus 1, that is 1523 0.1523 into 10 raised to, we will get minus 3, which will be written as 1.523 into 10 raised to minus 4. So this will be the reciprocal. Similarly, we will consider next numerical, that is fourth numerical, which is already given in the proper form, so that we will have to find out the reciprocal of 7.5 in the sixth column, and we will have to subtract mean difference from fifth column. So it is 7.5, and therefore from this table again we can find 7.5. So it is 7.5 here. Then sixth column it is 1323 minus 1, 1322, it is 1322, that is 0 point, and so this will be the required answer, that is 0.1322. Then we will proceed for next one, that is 816, which will be written as 8.16 into 10 raised to 2, that will be equal to, we will have to find out 816, here it is 816. So we will have to find out the reciprocal of 8.1 in the sixth column, and therefore we will proceed for this 8.1. So here there will be 8.1 is here, 8.1, and then sixth column it is 1225, 0.1225, and into 10 raised to minus 2, so that it will be equal to 0.001225. Similarly, we will proceed for the next numerical, which is given as 1 upon 8.595, so that it will be equal to 8.5 in the ninth column. For 8.5 in the ninth column we will have to proceed, so it is 8.5. For this 8.5 in the ninth column, that is in the last column, it will be 1164, and we have to subtract mean difference 1164 from fifth column. 1164, here it is. For this 8.5 we will have to proceed 8.5. For this 8.5, for 8.5 ninth column is there, that is 1043 is there, 1043. For this 8.5 here, 8.5 will be upward here, 8.5. For this 8.5 it is 1164 minus 1, that is 1163. So it is 1163. So this will be the required answer. So this will be the procedure to find out the reciprocals of given numbers.